Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and go over the flatted 3 chord. So in the key of C, your flatted 3, of course your 3 is E, so your flatted 3 would be E flat. So we basically, the most common way we use this chord is just as a straight major chord. We usually go into the 4 chord. You know, like the song, I'm Not Ashamed. Lord, I'm gonna dance for you. Lord, Lord, I'm gonna worship you. I'm not afraid, I'm not ashamed. That's just one example of, you know, how that chord can be used as a major 3 chord. Sometimes you might also hear it as like a walk up to the F. You know, that's a given, but you know, it's a straight octave chord going to F as a 3-note walk up. Or it could also be used like as a 7th or even a 9, doing 9 walk ups to the F, E flat 9, E9, F9. Also could be, you know, walking 13th. Another really popular way. Another really common way that it's used, though, is as a diminished chord going to E minor. Okay, so that's A over C sharp, D minor. Okay, diminished E flat chord. Alright. And then it could be either a C over E or an E minor 7. But somehow going to the 3 chord, you'll hear that progression used sometimes. So think about it as a diminished chord. You can also think of it as a fully diminished chord, which is C, E flat, G flat, A. Alright, so that's another way it's used, and it also can be used going backwards this way. Okay, so, you know, F to C over E, E flat fully diminished, D minor 9 to G, and back to C. Okay, so that's another really common way that it can be used also, is, you know, going down. Another really common way is going to the 2 chord, and we've kind of gone over this already in a past lesson, but it's like E minor 7, E flat minor 7, D minor 7, G2, and then back to C. That's another really, really common way that it's used. Those are pretty much it. There's not a whole lot of other ways that it is used. You know, fast songs, diminished chord. Every once in a while you'll hear it as maybe like a major 9. I'm sorry, the other way it can be used also as a walk down to D. Okay, or as when you're on D, as a walk up and a walk down. You don't hear this a whole lot, but like, in blues, you know, you hear that walk down to pretty much any chord somewhere. But there is no telling what God will do if you believe. One more time. There is no telling what God will do if you believe. Alright, so that's your flatted 3 chord, and God bless. We'll see you back for your next lesson.